It was quite the drive to get in here, but I think it's going to be worth it because this looks like a cool site. You see the bunkhouse here in front of me. Just go up the steps here. Plenty of mosquitoes, I'll tell you what. That's just cool how it's all cement. We've got the iron shutters. Sorry, I got mosquitoes flying all around me, so I'm pretty distracted. A level area here. The side view of the cabin slash bunkhouse. It's all shuttered up, of course, but thought I'd give you guys at least an idea of what it looks like. So here's what the inside is like. I was able to open the window, and pretty Spartan, but it would get the job done. They had electricity, so obviously had a generator out here. Nice fireplace right there. That's the inside. Another view of the front. I thought these signs on the door were kind of interesting. The top one here says, using gold mine rock, Lyle Cook, 1919 to 1999. Built this house on top of the old Yuba stamp mill in 1973. His friends and family dedicate this beautiful place to him, August 2002. And then this one says, it's kind of faint, but it says, this is private property. Pack it in, pack it out, leave it better than when you came. This house was built by my father in the 1960s, 1970s on top of something mill. Thank you. And I cannot make out that name. Well, we're doing our part. We didn't do any damage, and we're going to pack out some trash. So we're leaving it better than we found it. Oh, I get it. Okay, that railing was from a balcony right there. I was trying to figure out what that was doing there. You can see some barrels, cement mixer. I always have cement mixers at these sites. And here is the other side. A cool place. I'd be curious to see what the upstairs look like. But no way to get up there, or no easy way. And I don't want to break in, so let's go check out the attic. So the bunkhouse and cabin is just around the bend right there, and we've got the attic right here in front of us. There's a view up the mountain, and I'm not 100% certain what this piece of machinery here was, or tool was, or whatever you want to call it, but
yeah, you can see inside of it from right there.
Hopefully somebody in the audience will know what it is. And then here is the attic. A little muddy. Somebody dammed up the front of it right there, so it's a bit wet behind. But it goes back and looks like it goes around the bend. So I'm going to suit up and we'll go back there and check it out. Okay, I'm all suited up, got all my gear on. Let's see what we've got here. Like I said, this was created intentionally here to hold the water in, and it looks like it goes back and curves to the left. Nice floor in here. It's just solid dirt, and it's actually only that little part in the entrance that was flooded. This is, well, it's not dry, but it's close enough to dry. There's some hoses here, big block of wood. I haven't seen a sign of rail, so they might have been using just some wheelbarrows to get the waste rock and ore out of here. Still going. They must have been following a vein because we're bending around like a snake. pretty narrow at it. I'm thinking they use wheelbarrows because given how narrow this is and the relatively sharp bends, I don't see how they could have gotten ore carts through here. Still going back that way. Huh. The frog. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Got a, whoa. Ha! That's where he was headed. There is a very large and deep winds right here. Gosh, I'm trying to estimate how far down that goes. I don't know if that's the bottom down there or not. That looks probably 40 feet down, 35 feet down, but I can't tell if that's actually the bottom or not, if it keeps going that way. And you can see it extends up that way. And then the Adit keeps going. I can't tell if that's the back or the face right there. Yeah, it looks like the Adit ends right there. And I just realized there's something above me too. So I gotta be really careful working my way around this thing. I don't know how secure this is to brace myself on. And I really don't want to fall down there. It looks like there might be a shaft above me though. So above me, there's a shaft. I can see daylight up there. There's a pinprick of daylight right there. So this was a shaft. And extended down into the water here. And I wish I could tell how much farther down that goes. But I'm not able to do that. I'm gonna hope for the best, inching my way across here. It looks like there's some rail there and there, maybe the strips that extends out to there. I really think that's the end right there. Okay, I'm got my shoulder pressed up against the side here, and I'm inching my way across here, and I don't like it. All right, that was not fun. Getting across that gets tight at the end. That's where I just came from. I had to take my backpack off. I can hear some thunder booming outside. The sound is echoing down that shaft. Another view of the winds. That's the area, I just can't tell how far down it goes there. You can see here the metal strips that they would put on top of the wood for the low budget rails. Alright, it keeps going up this way. And you know what? I am happy to see it goes off to the left, because I was about to be quite disappointed if that were the face right there and I went over that winds for nothing. So, got strips going off ahead of us still that way. There's a little cross cut, very small, right here. So of course we'll stick with the main drag right here. Looks like there might be something up here. Really echoing in here. Man, that thunder is loud. Definitely say they had rail in here. You can see where the ties were and everything. Looks like there's a chamber here. Okay, there's another winds right there. No freaking way I'm going across that. Those boards are completely rotten. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. In the meantime, there's a big stope above me here. I want to show you guys. See some quartz up there. And that stope runs over and down, and that's the way we just came in. So take another look at this winds. That's a deep winds. I don't have any idea how far down that goes. I can't, it's just black. So that runs down a ways. These boards here are completely rotten, so I'm definitely not going across those. Sorry guys. There is a view of the Adit, and I think actually that might be the face. I've got a pretty strong feeling that's the face. There's a slight possibility it might go off to the right, but I thought that one back there was the face too, and it wasn't. So I don't know. Maybe it bends to the right, but it's kind of a moot point because there's no way I'm going back there across this. So, sorry guys, you know I'll do almost anything, but I don't feel like going for a swim in that. Yeah, no way. Look at that. That's so rotten. Huh. That's frustrating. Look like there's a rail or something, or a pipe going down there too. That is really deep. Okay, I'm climbing out now, and there's a better view looking up at that shaft there. I will climb up above and find that, and we can look down it from above, see if there's anything else up there. Doesn't look like there are any drifts coming off it higher up, but I'll check just in case. Alright guys, I climbed up, and here's the top of that shaft. There's a little ledge down there, but nothing, no drifts or anything go off of that. And it just goes off to the right, back down to where we were, so we didn't miss anything here. Interestingly, there's a large waste rock pile right here. That house is like right there, and this waste rock pile is just above it, so I'm going to go see if there's anything there. I suppose it could have come out of the shaft, but if there's anything interesting there, I will certainly show you guys. So there's a waste rock pile there, and another one there. There's the roof of the cabin, bunkhouse. Now what's weird is that those piles don't correspond to anything. There's nothing back here. No workings or anything, so I'm a little bit confused by that. There is another waste rock pile right there though, so I'm gonna go up and see if there's anything there. Okay, looks like this one might have an Adit attached to it. I see a spot of darkness right there, which is encouraging. I had a bunch of quartz here in front of me. So, a lot of poison oak back here. Let's see how this looks. Trying to avoid the poison oak. Ah, okay, well, that's not terribly exciting. Just goes right there and stops. So, obviously, a lot of prospects and stuff back here. And the other stuff, maybe that was surface mining. Who knows? Once again, late at night, crawling our way out on a horrible road. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's life.